Iowa's rich agricultural history is on full display this weekend as historic barns across the state open their doors for the 25th annual All-State Barn Tour. Emma Bucher shows us two stops in our area.
These are the Parkside Farms barns in Dixon, Iowa. Built in the early 1930s, they're one of 16 other barns joining the barnstorming tour for the first time this year.
Come on in. Welcome to Parkside Barn.
What began as a hog barn nearly a century ago is now part workshop, part hobby haven.
Yeah, well, come on in the train room.
Owner Dennis Kramer restored the barn with original hardware and windows handcrafted in this workshop. The barn survived the 2020 derecho.
And that's probably what helped save this from going down.
Thanks to these heavy internal beams, not found in most barns. Kramer highlighting the importance of preserving Iowan history through the tour.
We lose about one barn a day in Iowa. And they're going down, and the derecho really played heck with the barns here in central Iowa. You know, I think it's just interesting to preserve these barns. They're all different.
And while Parkside Farm is new to the tour, another stop just west of here brings over 100 years of barn history full circle.
I said, yeah, I'd love to show it to people. It's a beautiful barn, and it's something that it's not something I can take credit for. I didn't build it.
But he did restore it, says owner John Penny.
And then I remodeled it, gutted it out.
With some help from his family, here seen repainting the barn just a few years ago.
The barn here was built in 1914. It was built by Ben & Steele, who was considered kind of the Frank Lloyd Wright of round barns.
At Knoll Crest Farm stands the Nebergall Round Barn. Once holding dairy cows and draft horses, today it holds a space in state history, honored in the National Register of Historic Places.
If you have an old barn, put a roof on it and keep it stabilized and put it on tour. So it's part of Iowa history.
This year's barn tour honoring the stories built into Iowa's landscape and the people working to preserve them. Emma Bucher, WQAD News 8.
Now, the tour is organized by the Iowa Barn Foundation, a nonprofit that's provided $2.4 million of grants to help preserve historic Iowan barns. And while the official tour was just this weekend, many owners say they take visitors anytime, and they're always happy to share their stories.